Political editor Paris Schutz is in Milwaukee tonight for day 2 of the RNC.
Paris, walk us through the theme tonight and also the featured speakers.
Terrence and Sylvia, the theme tonight is crime, which means the word Chicago might be uttered more than once. We expect this evening a full slate of speakers, as you mentioned. His former primary rival, Nikki Haley, we'll see what she says tonight. Also, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. And then the keynote tonight is Florida Senator Marco Rubio, who was one of 3 finalists for Trump's running mate pick. We know that he lost out to Ohio freshman Senator J.D. Vance. And taking it all in right behind me on the floor will be the Illinois GOP delegation. Sylvia, as you mentioned earlier, not taking it in tonight, any suburban or Collar County Republican members of the Illinois Senate or House. They have stayed away from this convention so far, which leaves a very different looking Illinois GOP than in years past.
And what have we seen out of our fearless leader, President Trump? He has not quit.
Downstate Congresswoman Mary Miller, a firebrand Trump conservative who embodies today's Illinois Republican Party. Rockford businessman Don Tracy is the state party chairman for 3 more days. He resigned after tiring of infighting and criticism from grassroots element of his party.
Disunity can be a problem in any party, and that it's fine to have vigorous primaries, but once the primary is over, we need to rally around the flag.
His successor, former Republican Senate candidate Kathy Salvi, both serving as delegates at this week's convention to nominate Donald Trump. Missing from the party, Republican stalwarts of yesteryear like former Governor Jim Edgar and former Republican Minority Leader Jim Durkin.
Republicans and Democrats have become more polarized. You've seen some of the moderate people not participating as much in traditional political events. So there are some people that you would normally think, more elected officials from the collar counties, that have chosen not to participate in the event.
Palatine Township Committeeman Aaron Delmar says moderate or conservative, state Republicans are unified behind the Trump-Vance ticket. And we're thrilled to see the former president emerge last night for the first time since surviving an apparent assassination attempt.
The crowd was electrifying. We saw everyone stand up, get on their feet, start clapping and cheering for our president.
Delegates also positive about the selection of Ohio Senator J.D. Vance as Trump's running mate. Once a fierce Trump critic, now a staunch loyalist. So the litmus test for being here tonight seems to be how strongly you support Donald Trump. And we mentioned the theme of crime and Chicago. There's another Chicago connection. Pastor Corey Brooks will be giving the benediction to close out the evening.